Hello, my name is LeVar Haffney, and I help my clients operate, expand, and exit their businesses profitably. There are many paths to entrepreneurship. A lot of people think that starting a business from scratch is the only way that they can participate in business ownership, and that's simply not true. By buying a business, you can certainly participate in the ownership of a business. Now, a lot of you may think that buying a business is going to cost a lot of money. And that's true if you're buying a McDonald's franchise or other kinds of businesses that require a large capital outlay. There are alternative ways to do so, however. And businesses range from a few $100,000 to billions of dollars and everything in between. By deciding on your industry, you can certainly find a business that is affordable, and I'll show you ways that you can finance the acquisition. Here are 3 ways to do so. Number 1, SBA loans. SBA, or the Small Business Administration, actually insures loans. So what they do is they encourage banks such as JP Morgan Chase, Santander, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, etc., to make loans to small business owners. They also allow you the opportunity to use the loan to purchase an existing business. Now, the SBA doesn't actually lend the money, the bank does. What the SBA does is that they guarantee a portion of the loan. Now, in the unfortunate event that the borrower defaults, the SBA will actually cover a percentage of the loan, usually around 70%. That way, it minimizes the risk to the bank and its depositors. SBA loans are a great opportunity for aspiring business owners to purchase a business. Consult with your banker and your business advisor to choose the appropriate course of action to take advantage of the SBA loan program. Number 2, seller financing. In the small business space, seller financing is a common tool used to finance a business acquisition. For example, if a business is selling for $100,000, the borrower or the business buyer may need some financing. They may obtain 60% of the business value in the form of a loan. So they'll have a $60,000 loan, they may have $10,000 in cash, and then there's that $30,000 gap that the business buyer needs to cover. What they'll do is they'll actually negotiate with the seller to hold a note, or essentially an IOU. So I will say, Mr. Seller, I have 70% of the purchase price. $60,000 in the form of a loan that you'll receive today upon closing, $10,000 in my equity that you'll also receive today. However, I'll need you to hold a note for $30,000 payable over 3 years at 8% interest so that we can move this transaction forward. That's just a way to structure the transaction so that you can close the deal and take control of the business. The owner gets cash up front, and they also get a nice income stream that may also be a tax benefit for them. It's certainly worth talking to your advisors about how you can structure a deal with the seller to obtain that kind of financing to move the deal forward. And number 3, ROBs, or rollovers for business startups. ROBs are an interesting tool. What you're essentially doing, if you have a 401k and you want to use the money to acquire a business, some people take a loan from their 401k. In this case, you're actually going to roll over a portion of the balance of your 401k, usually around $50,000, into a ROBS 401k. with a Rob's 401k custodian or administrator. Once you have a Rob's 401k, you can use the funds in that account to purchase shares in a C corporation. That C corporation is actually going to buy your target business. Now, this is a sophisticated way to purchase a business, and it may not be for everyone. There may also be tax implications. It's important that you consult with your business advisor, financial planner, and or business attorney and accountant to determine what tools are best for you. These are just 3 ways to do so. I help my clients determine what are the best ways or how we can use a combination of these strategies so that these individuals can purchase businesses on their own. If you have any questions, please reach out to me through my website at www.fayonne.com and connect with me on all forms of social media. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to bringing you actionable advice on operating, expanding, and exiting your business profitably.